just cut myself on my own nail. That's... Hello. Rose. Let me, just going. I'm not feeling my best, so if I sound a little slow, that's why. Hopefully I get into the swing of things and I start to, yeah. Well, whatever I was gonna say. Hello, welcome. I don't know, I'm not feeling the video games today, but you know, we're gonna go for it. Thank you for the hydrate. Mom. There's a weird flavor in my mouth and it's yucky. Hi, Kenny. Hell. Let's just take him home. Yay! Probably needed that HP. Oh, hi, Ducky. I guess so. I didn't see you there. Yo. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, Kenny. I'll have to switch some of these out for the thunder move. I think it'll be more useful. Yeah. That's everybody out. Almost.
Ahoy, matey.
Sure. Hi, sorry about the connection lurking. That's fine, Mom. I figured.
She looks ready to... Aw, just a bit of bad luck. Nothing to be ashamed of, you offer, trying to console her.
Cheesegrass? Interesting. Why is that so interesting to you?
I'm back, Fila exclaims cheerfully to the unsurprised gazes of her fellow villagers. They seem well accustomed to her gallivanting off on some adventure or another.
Well, I don't know. It just didn't seem very relevant, so it was interesting, you know? There must be a reason you say it, even if it sounds irrelevant. So it's an interesting thought process of how does this completely irrelevant, you know, statement interfere with the conversation at hand, which we weren't really having much of a conversation, to be fair. But interesting to think about, you know, what could this mean? What is the hidden meaning behind cheesegrass? Does it mean grass made out of cheese? Cheese made of grass? Nobody's sure?
Hyde suggests that you get some rest before the ritual, so you head to the inn.
Oh, wrong button. Not very useful. Kind of want to look at the owned cards. Or collection, rather. Oh, that reminds me, I have some gold nuggets to sell. And could probably sell the iron sword and some other items as well. What's the difference between the two relics? Oh, oh! That's something. That's a lot better. 2 extra attack points, I mean. Hidden meaning there was not conversation. Input random into words here. But it's more fun if you're looking for a hidden meaning, and, you know, especially if there's no reason to, you know. That's my favorite time to put hidden meaning into something. When there's no reason to, you know, because it's ridiculous to do. It's a silly, ridiculous thing to do. So that's why I must do it. I probably actually should save. Save. Bev. It might be a good idea to buy more stuff, but we're not going to.
That night at the inn, you get to thinking about the ritual. It's a right to protect the island, one passed down through generations of maidens. Laddie, paying you no mind, gobbles down her food, occasionally choking on bread.
Whoops. Okay. I think I skipped through a little bit. That night at the inn, you get to thinking about the ritual. It's a right to protect the island when passed down through generations of maidens. If Laddie becomes one, she'll have to do the same. Laddie, paying you no mind, gobbles down her food, occasionally choking on bread.
Well, sweet dreams.
The next day. Sorry, the volume's really low on the headphones, and I just didn't want to wear them today because I'm like that. Please don't excuse me. I'm going to watch an important 2 hours and 8 minutes videos for important. Well, excuse you. I'm already halfway through. Good luck with your 1 hour and 4 minute video. Next day.
Fila and Hyde await you outside the inn. They tell you that in order to conduct the ritual, they have to visit the altar where the spirit is enshrined. To do so, you must go off the southern shore of the island.
Okay. Leave Cove. So we going south or north? North, it looks like.
A crowd of villagers gathers as your party is about to leave Coveton. A villager hands Fila a talisman, shaped like a fish.
Doesn't really look like a fish to me. Talisman filled with a curious magical power.
He says that it contains a spell to help you along the way to the altar, and a wish for the ritual success.
Good luck with the ritual. We're praying for you. We love your smile. Well, that's not a death flag. Good job on the quick math throw. Of course. Important.
The villagers shower Fila with warm words of encouragement. It appears the free-spirited maiden's smile has uplifted the villagers' hearts. Thank you for always watching over me, she says, with the same bright smile as always.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm sorry if you hear the game through the mic. I have the headphones really loud and then I have them on my neck instead of on my head because I don't feel like having something. I don't feel like wearing headphones today. I just don't. I don't want them on my head. So I'm sorry if you can hear it through the mic. Not hearing game echo. Okay, then that's good.
Show them what you got.
That's 11. Since he started with 19, that math checks out. Dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
When you arrive at the shore, Hyde speaks. Now we go underwater.
Nice. Underwater. Yeah. But how?
Hyde explains that the talisman the townspeople gave them contains magic that allows you to breathe underwater.
Nice. Underwater. Why? Because that's where the building is, obviously.
Hyde explains that the temple where the ritual is carried out is underwater. That's why.
I mean, that was pretty obvious. I mean, I don't know why you had to explain that.
Hyde sees that you still have your doubts. Let me show you instead, he says, then activates the magic talisman. Come on, follow me, Fila exclaims cheerfully. She and Hyde both dive underwater without a moment's hesitation. Laddie looks at the water apprehensively, and you can see her pondering her ability to swim. Before she can drown in self-doubt, though, you take her hand and follow Fila and Hyde's lead.
Here we go.
Stop, we'll drown, Lack shouts, but you pay it no mind.
Yeah, this seems fine.
Life seems to be one odd experience after the next lately.
True. We just escaped someone's heart to enter the ocean.
Though you're underwater, you can breathe. You inhale deeply, but only air fills your lungs. Laddie stares in wide-eyed wonder at the colorful coral reef and myriad fish swimming about. You find the seabed temple resting quietly at the bottom of the ocean. It's now a peaceful haven for sea creatures.
Venture into the seabed temple. Yes! Enemies! All allies land critical attacks. That's a pretty good one.
Hope you win.
They're here. 10's pretty good.
Magnificent.
Because you get paralysis. He's dead. That one's dead. One more. Go. That's it. You only have one more monster to defeat. Ten. I get a lot of 10s. I don't think I've ever gotten higher than 10, but I get a lot of 10s.
From the window, you can see the few rays of sunlight that reach the sea floor, undulating in the current. Despite being submerged, the temple is filled with air. You can't help but wonder if this is the power of the spirit at work. In her ever cheerful way, Fila explains that this is where Azure Maidens undertake the ocean trials. "Let's get going," she exclaims. Hyde watches as she leads the way, concern apparent in his eyes.
Head to the inside. Let me go flip the cards over. Thank you, thank Yeah, between 2 and 12. Ah. I'll miss. Pretty much take you out. There we go. Should be good, and then last but not least, it should just let me take you out, right? Yeah. Doing the faster ones first is smart. From experience, I know that the fastest ones are the sneaky ones and not the crabby ones. I guess eely ones? I wonder how they taste. Do they taste like eel? Eel is yummy. I like eel. Do you think they taste like eel? You fulfill the necessary requirements and unlocked sea worms enemy store. You know, I don't think they're eels. I don't know what made me think that, but you know, I don't think they're eels.
And fight.
That might have just taken them out.
Magnificent.
Oh no. That should do it. There we go. We probably have to do something with the Steelers, but first we're gonna flip all the cards over.
And fight.
This is honestly gonna be more convenient for this.
Fortune favors the bold.
Let's take you out. One less one to deal with is good. Now the other two are gonna attack us. And this is fine. I miss. Of course. I always roll low for her. The one with the easiest thing to roll high for is like the one I can't roll. For whatever reason. That'll be pretty high.
Fortune favors the bold.
Down. There we go. Give me a pass. Let's just get this. Gotta get stronger and stronger and stronger.
Show 'em what you got.
Because we have other moves that'll work on. And we can. 12. Pretty good difference. Even if it hits now, it's not gonna be so bad. Oh, it's not great though. Not great though. They're just. I'll give someone a namaste ring. That seems good. Maybe I'll give it to the guy who keeps getting paralysis eyes. Paralyzed? Paralyzed. I'm paralyzed with fear, thinking that tomorrow isn't gonna show. I'm paralyzed with fear, dreaming of the days gone by. I'm paralyzed, paralyzed. I don't know how I can survive. Can't stop thinking about days gone by. The days gone by. Oh. And I'm paralyzed by thoughts and lies. I'm paralyzed by my own demise. Tomorrow the sun will rise. I don't know. Nah. 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 My head's empty today. Which is fine. It just means I don't have a lot to talk about. a good amount of damage there. I should have just taken him out. I could have. Well, let's hope we get the right roll here. Good. Yeah. I do like that attack a lot, but it tends to roll low, which is really annoying. I feel like that she's playing with a weighted dice. Always want to get that money.
Fight him off.
You're doing this.
Magnificent.
And then this can take you out. And the worm's really fast, so he's gonna use his abilities. Yeah, Mr. Worm. And then you can just take him out with one hit of hers. We're all good. If I wasn't constantly running around on low health, I wonder how much better the game I would be.
The Stela is shaped like the Azure Spirit, guardian of the Isle.
What does it say? Fine, let's go through and figure out the puzzle of the Stelas, because we gotta do them in order probably.
Don't hold back.
If we do this to start.
Magnificent.
Take them down really far. And then we do this. Not great. Well, we can just take out the other two of this now. It might be a... Oh, great. Let's... No! Good. That should take him out. Well, up her health.
A temple is carved into the Stela. A crystal is carved into the Stela.
What did it all mean? Okay, let's go to the door. Maybe the door will tell us. Since we have to solve the puzzle anyway. I think starting with a grand slice seems to be a good strategy. And then by taking some damage, making the crab take some damage. out. Now a bit of a gamble for burst, and then good. Could've been better, could've been worse. Again, could be better, could be worse. Then I think no matter who it is, the guy can be taken
Fortune
out
favors the bold.
really easy. One hit because he's only got 1 HP left. So that's good. All done. Me maths to maths to maths. Treasure discovered. Perfect. Let's use some salves on our guys. They're looking mighty weak right now. For the essay, current unlocked. Still Crab's enemy story. Heyo, Namus. Not Namus. I can't read, apparently. I don't know why I always mix you two up. Hello, Always Lost. I knew it was you. I don't know why I mixed up your names. I literally mixed up your names. That's kind of, like, horrible. I'm sorry. I might be... Use on you. Use on you. Misty's full health now. I'll be here for a little bit as I procrastinate too much today. I procrastinated too much today. It's okay, I know you despise me, that's why I must go sit up and watching a 2-hour and 8-minute video. Very important.
The door is sealed tight. The image of a crystal is carved into it.
Kitty! How is that distracting, but watching my stream while you watch the video not? Oh my goodness. The image of a crystal is carved into it. Okay.
On further inspection, you see words inscribed as well, but they're faint. You can make out the words, "Touch the Stela." This must be the trial, Fila murmurs. You decide to look for clues to help her open the door. A fish is carved into the stela. Maybe I have to do it because it's my trial, Fila says, reaching out toward the stela.
Sure!
Fila gently touches the stela, and it releases a faint light.
Let's get ourselves killed real quick. Bye. Don't procrastinate too much. Got distracted by rabbit hole. I'm suffering from sink costs. Honestly, more than normal actual procrastination. Just wanted to make this work. That this thing that I'm doing, that it's not important at all. Just want it to work. Which I could be doing something else that's more productive. Anyways, enough of my complaints. I'm having a good day. Have a good day, and also, how was your day before I go? I had been okay. I've been okay. I'm not. I don't know. Just a little out of it. Like, meh. Had the feeling today, but you know, I'm good. How are you?
But the area remains silent. There is no indication that the door has opened. Let me try again, Fila says, touching the stela once more. This time, the light dissipates. She then panics and replaces her hand on the stela, causing the light to return. It appears the stela can be illuminated and darkened by the Azure Maiden's hand.
Well, I know it's the wrong one, so let me just darken that.
The stela glows faintly. Touching it again will extinguish the light.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Fila touches the stela again, causing the light to dissipate.
I know which stela is the one I need. Thank you, Abe, Jeremy. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just, you know. I'm checking for extra treasures, and I kinda... Actually, I want to see what happens if you light up all the stela, which I'll do next. You're dying all because I procrastinated? No. Oh no, she trapped another unfortunate soul. Nah. Wait, which one was this again? Ish. Not right now.
You decide that this isn't the stela you're looking for, and try to find another.
I know which one is the right one. The reason I'm going through the others is to see if I can get treasure. I also want to try lighting up all. I'm just literally treasure hunting. Came back to say I have a problem. I'm too stubborn about fixing this thing. Anyways, I will be here a bit longer. Okay. Please stop trying. We all know you're gonna make it worse. Oh, now that's a little bit cruel, Kenny. Well, somebody failed. We're gonna fail. Ah, we failed. Ow, 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 ow! I stretched and I rolled back my shoulders and then I just keep moving in ways that I hurt myself. I don't know how I'm doing it. It's kind of impressive. But not in like, oh, that's so cool, that's great. It's the, oh no, how did I do that? I just hurt myself somehow. Ah, if I lie to him, he will get full of himself. Why didn't I do my work earlier so I can just focus on this without worry? Because you're a dummy? No insult. I just can't think of a better reason. Eh. This one was... And then the other crystal. There's two of each. Interesting. One, 4, 6, so that's 11. 3, 3, 5, yeah, that'll get some effect. Won't be bad. And dummy. Guys, please tell him he's a dummy or else he won't learn. You're a dummy, Lost. I don't think that'll help him learn, but you know, I'll say it. Some people can't be helped, you know. Can't save someone who doesn't want to be saved, you know. Yeah, go ahead. You're welcome. I did my part, Lurk. Okay.
You hear a noise in the distance. It's the sound of the crystal door being unlocked.
I still really, really want to press all the buttons.
Past the crystal door is yet another door. On this one is a carving of a temple.
Oh, I get how it works. So I really might be okay to just turn all of them on.
Fight him off.
I'm really happy you called me that, but I already knew it. High confidence here. Ah, only 9 damage. That's not great. Guess I got a little extra in. Since 19 years ago, he already knew the truth. I'm so happy. I'm so... That's just the reaction. Nobody... I don't know. That's just a reaction. Yep, that's... yeah. Anyway, temple is across lengthwise, like this. So this is gonna be one. And then I guess I'll just open up the fish one as well. I want to turn them all on. Which might not be possible, but I want to. You cut them all down. Thunder. And I can just hit and dead. Thank you, Hedge, for calling. I fixed that one part. Fixed one part. Thank you, Hedge, for calling me a dummy. Gave me the power to see my mistakes. You know, it's as long as it helped you, you know. I am glad I could be of service, I guess. It's what everyone wants to do is, you know, help each other. Yeah. Now the door will
You
open.
hear a noise in the distance. It's the sound of the temple door being unlocked.
And I want to know what
Touching the
happens if you
steel
if you
seems
set
to
off the
elicit
fish.
no reaction at all.
Touching the steel seems to elicit no reaction at all. Oh crap, I should have done it earlier. Oh crap, I should have made sure I did the middle one. Oh, it's just nice and slow. Perfect. Not weak to ice, but at least it did damage. It's weaker to magic, in general, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, go down the stairs. I don't know what part of me decided. Let's play around with AI models today and yesterday. I hate that part of me. He ruined me. I would have been a billionaire by now. What are you doing? Head to the altar inside the seabed temple. What are you doing? Connecting two lines together. Duh. Dude. Dud. What? Duh. You know. Okay. We're just gonna pretend like Lost is making sense right now. 442, that's only 10 damage, but I guess it's not bad. It always makes sense. This is why you need to connect dots more. He'll never admit he's the problem. I hate it when I fail a roll that's that easy. It should be so easy. Oh, he just ran. Oh my goodness! Yeah! Thank you, 9 months. Yay, how's the wolf doing? I'm doing good. How are you? 9 months is a long time. Thank you so much.
Good work.
Yay. The attack had gone up. Let's see.
There's a map carved into the door. Realizing that there is no keyhole, you figure it must be sealed by a mysterious power. You recognize the pattern from your own map. This is the South Aisle, you say. From behind you, you hear a door open. Sounds like we're being invited in, Fila remarks. You all exchange looks before heading toward the noise.
I'm doing good. Tired as heck, so I'll be... What? 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 stopping by real quick today, but I wanted to celebrate my 9th month nonetheless. Aw, thank you. I'm so glad. I hope you've enjoyed, you know. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Speak up is really good.
Don't hold back.
You know what? Actually, time for the wolf that I'm. It's for the wolf that I'm glad to please you. Very sweet. Everybody's so sweet. Have the best chat. Best chat ever. Why? It's not you, it's the game. Ow, my ears hurt. I'm having a majorly sensory day. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. Like, all my nerves are sending off weird signals, and it's very unfortunate because it hurts. I don't know why my nerves decided today was the day to send all the signals that, you know, aren't real, but, you know, it decided that the nervous system decided, you know, we're just gonna go haywire today, I guess. I don't know. It's not nice. It's the tumor. No, I'm pretty sure this is the Asperger's. Asperger's. Anyway, as I said, I'll take my leave. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care. Take care to you too, Nameless. Have a great day! I don't know how I managed to choke on air, but you know, I did it. I did it! Maiden is with the ivy. Ask Fila to touch the stela. Yeah. Say that this isn't the stela you're looking for, right? Here's what they... No. Here's with the Ibis. No. Also, I live in your nervous system. It's all Lost's fault, you know. Dum Dum's been playing, you know, with the wires in my brain. Thinks it's real funny till he's the one with the nervous system problem. Snoring. Now let me do one more thing and then I'll be working. You're so cute. And boop boop. Ouchie. 8 should be pretty easy to get. I got it, barely. I got 9. 8 should be easy to get, barely gets 9. Oh my goodness. Let me heal up the guys who are near death. Just because it'll be very inconvenient for me if they die. Actually, let's just heal everybody. Yeah. I gotta save myself the inconvenience of their deaths. Treasure chest found. 700 gold.
Show them what you got.
Oh. Can you hear the call of the angels, of the angels? Can you hear the cry of the beast as they say goodbye? And now she's summoning demons again. I'm not summoning demons! The risk return on summoning demons is just so bad. Why would I ever waste my time? They might eat me. I don't want to be eaten. I do the eating, thank you. You know, Kenny wanted to be a priest once. He knows what demon summoning is. Did he? Really? Didn't know I was looking for a... Shut up. I hear the call. The night will fall. I hear the
Excellent.
End of the world as we know it is not. The world will be consumed by darkness. The end of the world of it all. Oh, we got to move. Back to work. It's the end. It's the end. Say goodbye for it ends today. Alright. I don't know what I'm singing. I'm just kind of dizzy. I'm gonna save and then we're gonna do this because I think it would be a pain if I had to go through all that again. I'm starting to learn. Aren't you impressed?
The stela is shaped like the azure spirit, guardian of the isle. You can see the following words carved into it.
The way shall open for she who discerns truth from falsehood. Maiden is with the Ivy. Oh. The Maiden is with the Isle. That could be. I would think the Isle. He who discerns truth from falsehood. Ibis. I think it's the Isle.
Fila gently touches the stela, and it releases a faint light. But you don't hear a door open. There must be some other stela you need to illuminate.
Okay, I'm pretty sure
When
Ivy is
Fila
wrong.
touches the stela, it begins to shake. The maiden steps back, just as the stela transforms into a monster and charges at you.
I was right. The Maiden is with the Isle, but I kind of want to fight the monsters. Guys, do I fight the monster creatures that are summoned when you
And
touch
fight.
the stela, or do I not? You know, you guys gotta be my brain. 6, 3, 4. That's 13. I just took him out.
It appears some monsters mimic stela here, Hyde remarks calmly, despite the battle you just fought. Right, you reply. Then steel yourself as you continue your stela search.
I'm gonna kill all the monsters. Okay, I know this one is wrong.
When Fila touches the stela, it transforms into a monster and charges at you.
Your brain is going to start to abandon you soon, but always fight. Woo! Fight, fight, fight! Anyways, how's your brain? Anyways, your brain is leaving. Bye-bye. You know...
Magnificent.
It was nice having a brain. You're not brain. All of chat is the brain, you know? It's just if no one's in chat, then... Yeah. The thing is, I know the fakes from real. I'm just picking fights with the monsters, you know?
And
It looks like the only real ones are the ones that say Maiden. Are we trying paralysis? Oh, so he's resistant to paralysis. lightning. And not this, I'm sure. Oh, magic in general. He seems to have a higher resistance than this guy. What about to a stab? Oh, this guy just is stronger. I guess the other one worked out because of how much. I guess the guys just work out because of this move, because you can always do the damage, even with higher defense. So 5 close, so that was 9 attack. I'm like one of those brains with holes in them all right. You've got some blank spots for dead brain matter. I'm just grinding levels.
Magnificent.
That's sad. I guess my cousin has another missing part to his brain. What does your brain have to do with your cousin's brain? Just curious. Like the literal sense. Oh my goodness, that's kind of disturbing. Let's go fight. Oh no, just random thoughts. I remember this story. What? All attacks are gonna hit, right? Oh. They love a good. Six, 4, 1, so that's 11 damage. Maybe I should have healed instead since it only does 1 damage.
Excellent.
He needs to heal. That's better. Wait a minute, you're stalling to get back to work. I'm saying he's surprisingly doing well for himself. Happy for him. I'm not stalling, I'm just practicing, you see. My job requires conversation. I'm practicing with you guys. Uh-huh.
Fight him off.
Seven's bad. 2, 2, 3. That's 7. Adding 5 to Fiela's attack is good. Especially since we're then going to do this. And then... Why are you going for the person with the resistance? Four, 9, 2, that is 15 damage, so that's pretty. Austin, thank you. I got called in. See ya, week and nerd. Have a good day, Kenny. Good luck with your work. Finally called. Nice knowing you, Kenny. What? Fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Gargoyle's enemy story by committing mass genocide. I will kill all the gargoyles in this temple for funsies. Oh no. Freeze on all enemies for 1 turn, but freeze doubles my attack damage. How could this? Oh, crap. How could this be? Sorry, I was fighting with the 5, 3, 3. That would be 13. No, not 13. That would be 11. But if it's double, 11 plus 11, does anyone know what that is? That's 22. Oh no, how could I do 22 damage? That's so crazy. That's horrible. I would never want to do 22 damage. Yeah. Right, guys? Yep. We're just doing some cleaning. Oh no! I don't want to do damage. I'm not trying to kill. Sometimes it feels like you're indirectly bullying someone. Ooh! 5, 4, 2. That's 11. I have no idea. Just feels like you're bullying someone. I don't know who. It just you know. I get the aura that I get the feel that you're damaging someone's pride or something. Yeah, basically. You've just, you know, your luck has just damaged someone's heart. You've led them down the wrong road. They're now gonna be sad for ages. How could you be lucky like that? You got that full bright energy going? What are you talking about? No. Maybe the tumors are doing something right. I've never bullied someone to my knowledge. I'll tease, but like, I've been teased my whole life.
And fight.
You can't take a simple teasing. Name. 3, 2, 2. 3, 2. 3 plus 2 plus 2 is 7. 7. I don't know why I couldn't do the math there. See, the problem there is or knowledge. You could have done so without your knowledge. I mean... True, if I bullied someone without my knowledge though, like bullying, part of the thing is intent. So like, if they get hurt when I'm not intending to hurt them, that's kind of on them in my opinion. Like, they're the idiot who got hurt. And took it to heart like that. I mean, that's their fault. Maybe I sound pretty heartless there, but no, I really feel this way. Like, if you take something someone else said that's not even meant to hurt you, and you let it hurt you, aren't you just stupid? Or at least acting stupid? Or, yeah, naturally intimidating, you know.
When you do, you hear a distant sound. There's no doubt the door with the map carving has opened.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice for me.
Fight him off.
Let's do this to start. 6, 4, 3, that would be 13. This. Now the worm's gonna act up. It's annoying, but you know. Not much you can do about it. He's gonna... Honestly, I think some people need to be tougher. You're one of them, Lost. What is wrong? No, that's a joke.
A moon is carved on the west side of the aisle.
Sure.
You wait a moment, but nothing seems to change. There must be other stela you need to illuminate.
ADHD speaking for her, don't worry. I think it's speaking for me too. What do you mean ADHD? I don't think I have that. Yeah, no, I don't think I don't have ADHD. I have Asperger's, so different. Same part of the brain, different problem. I'm not even diagnosed. I'm diagnosed with Asperger's. It's different. Oh no, the dementia is also speaking for her. No, it truly is different. Don't give me a problem I don't have, thank you. I have enough problems. I don't need extra. I object to extra problems. Like, that's a really big difference. She has Asperger's syndrome. Yes, I do have that. Yeah. You know, it's in some point in the future you're going to regret not collecting problems. I don't think so. Also, as far as ADHD and Asperger's goes, that's a really bad mix-up. Like,
A sun is carved on the east side of the aisle.
touch it. Yeah, touch it.
You illuminate 2 stela, but the path remains closed. There must be other stela you need to illuminate.
Only the rare one's worth a lot. Yeah. What do you say?
The stela is shaped like the azure spirit, guardian of the aisle. You can see the following words carved into it.
The sun rises and gives way to the moon that watches over the aisle. When the tower is all right, the way to me shall open. What? The sun rises and gives way to the moon that watches over the aisle. When the tower is all right, the way to me shall open. What the heck? You know, the strongest combination is actually ADHD and schizophrenia. Well, here's a fun fact. Some medication for ADHD can really, really damage someone with Asperger's. So it's really bad to mix those two up and then diagnose medicine. So if you've been misdiagnosed, you're in trouble. Supposedly, you know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know how much of that's true. I mean... Yeah. I'm an Aspie. Yep. Nothing lead water can't fix, you know? You're right. Kenny's the expert here, so, you know, let's trust him. What? You know Florida's #1 in lead water servings? I didn't know that. Is that a good thing? Yes? Okay, we trust the expert. Kenny would never lead us astray, right?
A boat is carved in the center of the aisle.
Yeah, let's do this. Yes! More monsters! Yes. Depends, do you like lead as a flavor? Then yes. Lead flavor. Yum. Yeah. Nine. 4, 3, 2. That's. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to do the math real quick. My brain wasn't mathing. Shall we heal you instead? Honestly, I think that's a good idea. Let's not kill. We miss.
Magnificent.
I don't know if we can take him. 156. I mean, honestly, if I reached like the lowest number, I would almost be as impressed as if I reached the highest number, because that would mean I have 3 ones, which is low damage, but it's still impressive. That was like 5, 6 something, 5, 6, 3. That is 14 damage, so that's pretty good.
A star is carved in the center of the aisle.
Sure. Okay, I'm heading out now. I do have to take care. Okay, take care, everybody. Hydrate. Also, don't trust anything I say. I'm not a medical professional. Go to a doctor. Trust your doctors. Woo, 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 woo. Woo. Do not trust strangers on the internet. Trust your doctor. Now, if your doctors are lying to you, that's not my problem. I'm such a great person, you know. Well, you know, if your doctors are, you should trust your doctors. But if they're lying to you, it's not my fault. You're my doctor. Tell me I trust head. No. I don't know nothing.
Don't hold back.
And damage. That's a lot of damage. Yes. Don't trust. I don't trust. No. Strangers on the internet give bad medical advice. It's proven by Google. Look at what Google tells you when you look up your when you use that to find out, you know, what's wrong with you.
A lighthouse is carved in the center of the aisle.
Yeah. That seems right.
Fila gently touches the stela, and it releases a faint light. The light dissipates, along with the lights of the other stela. It appears you've made a mistake.
Yeah. This, then this. The sun, the moon, and in the center, the tower. Which in this case is actually a...
Fila gently touches the stela, and it releases a faint light.
And the door opens.
You can hear something crumbling. Then suddenly, seawater begins rushing into the room.
Whoops.
As if the water isn't bad enough, a gigantic and terrifying snake-like figure comes with it. The water threatens to knock you off balance, but you steady yourselves and prepare for battle.
Yay! I love battle! Good thing I've been picking fights. I've got practice. Oh, they're new. Oh, this doesn't look good.
And fight.
Gain 1 gem. Actually, that's a really good one.
Excellent.
Okay.
Fortune favors the bold.
They're bigger, but they're slower. Got it.
Fortune favors the bold.
If we can survive? Or... Hold on. Someone survive. Well, Dr. Hedge, I have to leave. I know I have cancer. You don't need to tell me. I need to spend time with them by working. So goodbye and thanks for all the help in advance you've given me. What? Okay. My controller stopped working. My Joy-Con stopped working real quick. Just a sec. Oh, I can use that one instead. Oh, that works. May not do much, but it'll do enough to really help. I could take one of them out, but I think I might actually be better off doing this. And I'm gonna charge. And do. Perfect. We just kind of gotta hope we survive the next one. Only 3 of them are gonna do damage. Good. Oh, one of the Joy-Cons is dead. Like, literally dead. Okay, that's not
Ouch.
good. I won. I won, even with a dead Joy-Con. Sorry to say bye. Controller got cancer. I'm sorry to say bye. Oh. Remember well the wounds you suffered here. Thanks! Nice. I might switch that out.
Once the battle ends, the rushing water, the trial in this room seems to be over. You might be able to find the path onward now.
didn't even know I could do that, but I kind of want. Let me change what controller I'm using because one of my Joy-Cons is very dead. Okay, there we go. Now this isn't gonna be great, but it's better than dead Joy-Con. That won't work. Gonna finish up soon.
Fight him off.
Methinks when Joy-Con dead, time for a break.
Magnificent.
Okay. Thanks for the hydrate. I think this one's the next one I should eliminate because then he'll be stuck. Oh crap. Be bad? Is that? He's dead.
That's
That's
not
not
good.
good. No, it's not. This is what we might call extremely bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. I think I can survive.
Fortune
But I do
favors
think
the
some
bold.
healing's in order after this.
Congrats.
Congrats. Ugh. You've fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Siren's enemy story. Wait, she's a siren? I thought she was a harpy. Are the harpies and sirens the same creatures, practically? In this world? That actually kind of explains some stuff. Use on you. And you just use. And then... I'm gonna say I gotta say. I'm gonna leave it here for today because of the technical difficulties of controller dying, switching to a new controller. Controller is low on battery. I don't want to kill another controller. We've killed one this stream. We don't need to kill two. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to next time. Let's just quickly save to title screen. We can do more next week. That'll be fun. Hopefully we have the controller situation all worked out by then. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out. Have a great day, everybody, and bye-bye!